they send me his baseball card every time to minor leagues. That way I can sign it, and that's why I just became and changed the name.
Hey there guys, what's up and welcome back to our channel. Shakespeare may have said, "What's in a name?" But if you're a famous person, you must take it seriously. However, we still see many celebrities changing their names for many different reasons. Many athletes, like other celebrities, have changed their names for various reasons. To make it catchy, to increase popularity among their fans, for religious reasons, etc. Their fans may find it difficult to adapt to the new names, but well, they have to. Let's look into a few of these athletes who changed their names. Number 7, Ronald William Artest Jr. This is one of the most bizarre name changes by any athlete. In 2011, this American professional basketball player, Ronald William Artest Jr., changed his name to Meta World Peace. According to him, he changed his name to inspire the youth to come together in peace. Not a bad idea, though. He chose the name Meta since it meant kindness and friendliness. He changed his name to Inspire, and for a good reason. He dedicated his life to this cause and has done tremendously amazing things to achieve his goal of making this world a better place. In May 2020, he rechanged his name to Meta Sandiford Artest. Sandiford Artest played college basketball for the St. John's Red Storm. He played for 6 teams in the NBA and gained a reputation as one of the league's premier defenders. He won the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award in 2004 when he was also named an NBA All-Star and earned all NBA honors. He won an NBA championship in 2010 as a member of the Los Angeles Lakers. He's a successful basketball player who dedicated his life to a good cause.
Hey, what's up? My name is Ron Artest. You know, I changed it to Meta World Peace. I also changed it to the Pandas Friend. If you in China.
Number 6, Cassius Marcellus Clay. Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. was an American professional boxer, activist, and philanthropist. Nicknamed the Greatest, he is widely considered as one of the most significant and celebrated figures of the 20th century and one of the greatest boxers of all time. He changed his name to Muhammad Ali after he changed his religion. Arguably the most famous boxer in history, in 1964, he changed his name to Muhammad Ali after revealing that he was a member of the Nation of Islam. His change of name was surrounded by many controversies. He refused to join the U.S. military service in the Vietnam War, citing religious reasons, following which disciplinary action was taken against him. He's been very strict about this change ever since. Even if someone calls him Cassius, he always points out that they must call him Muhammad Ali. This change was based on religion, so there's nothing anyone could do about it, but there were many controversies about this change, but Muhammad Ali has always been patient about it, and that's what makes him a great player.
Going to war would be instrumental in helping 22 million so-called Negroes first.
Number 5, Louis Alcindor. This is another athlete who changed his name because of religion, and any basketball fan would know about this change because it involves one of the greatest basketball players ever. Louis Alcindor is an American former professional basketball player who played 20 seasons in the National Basketball Association (NBA) for the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Lakers. During the summer of 1968, Alcindor took the Shahada twice and converted to Sunni Islam from Catholicism. He adopted the Arabic name Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, though he didn't begin using it publicly until 1971. He boycotted the 1968 Summer Olympics by deciding not to try out for the United States men's Olympic basketball team, who went on to easily win the gold medal. Alcindor's decision to stay home during the 1968 games was in protest of the unequal treatment of African Americans in the United States. He took a stand for what he believed in, and we're proud of how strong he is. Number 4, Chad Johnson. Chad Javon Johnson is a former American football wide receiver. He played college football for Santa Monica College and Oregon State University and played 11 seasons in the National Football League (NFL) for the Cincinnati Bengals, New England Patriots, and the Miami Dolphins. In 2008, this football player officially changed his name to Chad Ochocinco in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. Though in 2012, he changed his name back to the original one, that is Chad Johnson. He showed his respects to the Heritage Month and moved back to the original. If you ask us, Chad Johnson actually suits him more, and we like him more with that name. Number 3, Lloyd Bernard Free. This basketball player had nicknames such as All-World and Prince of Mid-Air. People had been calling him Lloyd Freeworld ever since junior high thanks to his 360-degree dunks. It also didn't hurt the fact that his nickname turned into a call for peace. Seems like he took it rather seriously and changed his name to World Be Free in 1981. He's an American retired professional basketball player who played in the NBA from 1975 to 1988. He's one of those players who took their nicknames too seriously and actually changed their real name for that. This is a cool move to impress the fans because the fans would obviously appreciate a player who changed his name just because of them. This is what happened to World Be Free. He changed his name and dedicated this change to his fans, and as a result, his fan base increased a lot. He gained a lot of publicity and was offered many endorsements right away. This name change was a good move for his career as well, because this change made him on the list of the most popular basketball players of all time. It appears as though everything went in his favor. Number 2, Johan Ramon Santana. The basketball player we now know as Ervin Santana, began his life as Johan Ramon Santana, and the name served him well until shortly before he made it to the major leagues. In 2003, in order to avoid confusion with fellow pitcher Johan Santana, he changed his name. When asked about the name change, he said, "I just came up with Ervin Santana. That sounds good." After his 2011 no-hitter, there was no confusing him with Johan. No one likes to be confused for another person, and if you're a celebrity then, you definitely don't want this sort of confusion. Hence, Ervin changing his name was a wise decision to stand out from anyone else. Ervin made his own personality with his new name, and we must say he definitely did a pretty good job.
They send me his baseball card every time to minor leagues, that way I can sign it. And that's why I just became and changed the name.
Number 1, Walker Smith Jr. Sugar Ray Robinson was an American professional boxer who competed from 1940 to 1965. He was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest boxers of all time. But wait, there is a story behind the successful and amazing boxing champion. His real name is not Sugar Ray Robinson. It is in fact Walker Smith Jr. When he attempted to enter an AAW boxing tournament as a 15-year-old, Walker Smith Jr. used the birth certificate of a friend, Ray Robinson. Robinson won that first bout and 84 more during his amateur career, and the first win was described as sweet as sugar by sports writer Jack Case. Sugar Ray Robinson went on to great success as a professional middleweight and welterweight boxer and was the reason for the invention of pound-for-pound rankings. Robinson went on to play a major role in the Harlem Renaissance and is credited with inventing the modern athlete's entourage.
Sugar Ray was somewhat of a mystery. He was very guarded. He didn't take people into his confidence.
Let us know your thoughts about these infamous name changes and whether you would still love the athletes you fawn over or you would have a different opinion of them in the comments section below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you can catch up on more juicy content from our channel in the future. Until next time guys, take care and goodbye.